Good morning, and welcome to your pre-market report for Monday, August 10th, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets ended Friday on a strong note, with the S&P 500 rising 0.62% to a record high, while the Nasdaq gained 1.30% and the Dow added 0.28%. As a weaker-than-expected July jobs report reduced expectations of a near-term Federal Reserve rate hike. The three major indices also posted strong weekly gains, with the Nasdaq up 5.19%, the S&P 500 on 3.58%, and the Dow 2.96%, while investors continue to watch corporate earnings, oil prices, and the Fed's policy outlook. Asian markets are trading mostly higher today, tracking Wall Street's strong gains after a weaker-than-expected U.S. jobs report reduced expectations of an imminent Federal Reserve rate hike. Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi are higher, while broader Asian equities are also gaining, with investors now focusing on upcoming U.S. inflation data, corporate earnings, and developments around the Strait of Hormuz. GIFT Nifty Futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 24,663, thereby indicating a flat opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices are trading higher as uncertainty over the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz continues to keep supply concerns elevated despite diplomatic efforts in the Middle East. Gold prices are trading firm, supported by safe haven demand and expectations of easier U.S. monetary policy following the weaker-than-expected July jobs data, with investors now awaiting the upcoming U.S. inflation data for further direction. Titan Company delivered a strong first quarter, with consolidated net profit surging 62.9% year-on-year to 1,777 crore rupees, while revenue grew 29.3% to 21,356 crore rupees. The performance highlights strong momentum across its consumer-facing businesses and robust demand during the quarter. Oil India reported a sharp improvement in Q1 performance, with net profit soaring 253% year-on-year to 2,870.2 crore rupees, while revenue jumped 58.8% to 7,958.1 crore rupees. The strong growth reflects higher operational performance and improved earnings from its core oil and gas business. Signature Global and its subsidiary have entered into collaboration agreements covering 11.887 acres and 13.73 acres of land in Sona, Gurugram, with development rights for a real estate project. The land parcels have a combined potential developable area of approximately 2.18 million square feet, strengthening the company's future development pipeline. Nifty is expected to open mostly flat today as strong global cues have been balanced out by rise in crude oil prices. Levels may therefore be kept the same as what we mentioned on Friday evening, with supports being at 24,525 followed by 24,425, while resistances may be placed at 24,610 followed by 24,710. Markets may be expected to trade sideways as it awaits further cues before moving in either direction. Indian markets may remain volatile as investors track U.S. inflation data, Q1 FY27 earnings, FII flows, rupee movement, crude oil prices, global technology stocks, and developments around the Strait of Hormuz, while elevated valuations could also trigger profit booking. Strong corporate earnings, continued DII buying, easing crude oil prices, healthy domestic economic indicators, robust corporate capex and order inflows, and expectations of U.S. rate cuts following weak jobs data could support investor sentiment and Indian equities. On Friday, foreign institutional investors were net buyers of about 480 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 236 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on August 10th, 2026. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market-related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.